off the cell phone. No, okay. Yeah, and then you'll read it.
This was a draft I did,
And read it all so they
5 years ago.
understand.
It's called The Council of Jerusalem. It's based on a historical incident. The characters are Peter Cephas, the leader of the followers of Jesus in Jerusalem, Paul of Tarsus, preacher of Christianity in the East. The time is circa 48 A.D. and the place is Jerusalem. It is the year 48 A.D. It has been about 15 years since the crucifixion of the man who was called Jesus. Since then, the men who knew Jesus have banded together under the leadership of Peter. They say Jesus was the Messiah, and after his crucifixion he rose from the dead. The risen Jesus met with them and told them he will come again. From the east comes word that the former Pharisee Paul is now calling himself an apostle of Jesus. He is also preaching that Jesus was the Messiah. However, since his teachings are not in accord with the followers of Christ, he has been summoned to Jerusalem. Paul embraces Peter, who does not reciprocate. Peter says, "Welcome to Jerusalem. I trust that your journey from Antioch was not too tiring. I wanted to meet with you to clarify some of the things that have come to my attention. Are you not Saul? Are you not a Pharisee? And did you not participate in the murder of our brother Stephen?" Paul, humbly, "Indeed, but I must explain. I was born in Tarsus and was trained as a young man to believe that Jews who violate the Torah should be punished. Stephen was arrested by the Pharisees and stoned, as is the law, but I did not participate. I merely observed. Nevertheless, I beg your forgiveness. I am no longer a Pharisee. I have become a follower of Jesus, and as you know, I have been preaching his word with much success." Peter, "I've been led to believe that you claim that you have been converted by our Lord himself. Did you not ask his forgiveness? Why should I believe you, and how dare you call yourself an apostle?" Paul, "Peter, the risen Jesus appeared to me in a blinding, transfigured light. I was thrown from my horse and blinded. Jesus told me that he had chosen me to be an apostle and ordained me to preach his word." Peter, angrily, "Why then are you preaching incorrectly?" Paul, "As it stands now, to become a follower of our movement, men must be circumcised and vow to obey the Torah. For our Jewish brethren, that is not a problem. But Gentiles don't understand why they must become Jews to become followers of Jesus. I think that we are a new movement and that it is sufficient to believe that Christ is the Messiah and will lead us to the kingdom of heaven without our becoming Jews. Peter, what you think is incorrect. One who does not obey the Torah and our dietary laws and who is not circumcised is unclean and cannot become part of our movement. The Master was circumcised. He was a Jew, and we are Jews. You are a Jew, are you not?" Paul, "Yes, but," Peter says, "no buts about it. Let's have no more of this nonsense about what Gentiles want or do not want. If they do not wish to become Jews, they cannot be part of our movement. Just that simple. Go back to Antioch, Saul or Paul or whatever your name is, and if you want to preach our movement, do as I now command you to do."
Very good. Yes, because that
Not
was
bad,
a big
not so bad.
confrontation. No, it wasn't bad.
It's based on a true story.
True story, yes. What I did find out about Paul is that he never